Not enough people on here to end the live. It's not too many people on here. I'm gonna end the live. I need more people on here, so I'm gonna end the live. Just gonna have my birthday. So y'all have a good day. I don't know if y'all can see it. I left my phone in Dallas, like I'm always leaving everything. I left my phone in Dallas at the hotel. Hotel, yeah, we have your phone. I said, okay. Oh, it's hot coffee. Oh, it's okay. We'll hold it for you. When you coming back? I said, I don't know, but my best. Hold on, y'all. It's my mom. Sorry. So yeah, I left my phone in Houston, Dallas, like I always do. So I'm using my iPad. So I don't know how it looks. Oh, I guess I can look and see. Let me see how it looks. So we got a few things we're gonna talk about this morning. But we're gonna wait till a few more people come in here. I'm gonna let somebody know they're not running nothing over here, like I always do, you know. Good morning, Mary. To all of my moderators, whenever you come on to the live, can y'all let me know how the live looks, so I don't have to go and search and look for it. Okay, I'm looking at it. It looks pretty. It looks okay. All right. I need three phones. That's what I really need. I need three fucking phones. I mean, not three live phones, but just for the internet. You know, because I can't afford two phones. I mean, not two. Not financially. I can afford one, and the others can be just for internet. You know, want to go live, want to, to like what I'm doing now, to go live, and want to have for my personal phone. Like my mom, if my mom had a call when I was going live with y'all, I would have to interrupt the live. So that's why I have to have two types of ways of going live in case somebody called me. But anyway, I'm in a lot of pain from the show Sunday. Y'all, of course, I ain't young as I used to be. And so I try to give my 100% when I do shows. Y'all know y'all really didn't see the show. But, I hosted the whole show Sunday, and my legs, back, everything hurting. Anyway, anybody who comes on my live and comes up with lies and trolls me, I'm going to challenge you. So the person with the fake profile who came on my live this morning and said, I'm going to tell you what they said. I want to challenge you to come on Facebook and just talk about your grandma that you said had Alzheimer's. So let me tell you what the fake person said with the fake profile. Oh, I don't know if I could, let me see. Where was it at? Good morning, Penny. Let me see here. Oh, here it is. Here's the fake person with the fake profile. Now, since dementia is so important to you, find me on Facebook and go live with me, and so I can bring you on my YouTube channel. You could talk about, you said your grandmother, you said, I've been subbed to your channel for a year, literally, wait, hold on. I have been subscribed to your channel for about a year. And literally, you talk about the same things over and over again. I've also noticed that you repeat yourself at least 5 times in a row. And when you're talking about something, I'm not being mean, but my grandmother did this, and she found out that she had brain issues. Well, I've been had brain issues all my life. That's nothing new. Like what? Well, you're lying. You don't have a grandmother. Your grandmother's probably dead. Just like you're dead. You have a Facebook page, YouTube page, and you came on here to troll me. Now I'm going to troll you. So I challenge you to come on Facebook. My Facebook is on my YouTube channel. Come find me on Facebook. Go live and say, hey, PT, this is me. I wasn't lying. I'm a real, true person, okay? And then you said we need to get ourselves. No, you need to get your mama and your daddy checked. I don't need to be checked because you're not running nothing over here, sweetie. You have a fake YouTube page. You probably never sent a Cash App to my Cash App or my Venmo or PayPal or anything because I don't even know your name. So you're lying. You're a fake page and you have never subscribed to my channel. Matter of fact, give me a second here. Okay. You just started your channel in January of 2025. Okay. So there's nothing that needs to be checked over here. What you need to check is your Cash App and your face and your PayPal and your Venmo. See if you send me anything, but you try to give me some advice. Good morning, everybody. As a matter of fact, as soon as the show is over, this fake page or not, you will be deleted from my YouTube channel. Because we don't care about your comment, we don't care about what you think about me having dementia or whatever else. Because you're a hater. That's what you are. You're just a hater. Have you been checked for being a hater in your head? Yeah, that's the diagnosis too. You can see if you get diagnosed for that as well. All right. Continuing on. You're Not Running Nothing comedy show. July the 25th. Tickets will be going on sale. The first week in May. Tickets will be going on sale first week in May. It's going to be upstairs. I'm going to Atlanta next month. If the Lord say the same. And I'm going to do a extent video of the place. You're going to actually see the place. It's beautiful. In Atlanta, Georgia. Okay? And to the person who say I'm always repeating myself, I have to repeat myself because some people don't know that I had to change my birthday plans because of the World Cup. So it's been moved to the last Sunday in July, which is actually better because the rooms won't be expensive, and not only that, you'll be able to not be able to afford the ticket, but you don't want to buy a ticket and you can't go to the show because you can't get a room. That's what you call a smart move. You don't want the people to buy tickets and they can't get no room. And some of y'all are rich and got a whole lot of money. And you can do both, but we ain't finna let 5, 6 of y'all buy tickets and get a room and the rest can't. All right? And as soon as some tickets go on sale, book your room, get your ticket, bring your ass on. It's gonna be a brunch. Because I don't want y'all out at night in Atlanta, Georgia and get arrested like T.I.'s son for having drugs. And drinking and driving, having drugs in your car, you know? I tell you, that boy, he want to be gangster so goddamn bad. He want to be like his daddy so fucking bad. Hold on one second. Yeah, he wants to be like his daddy so bad. He gonna end up losing his life trying to be like his daddy. Trying to be like his daddy. His daddy grew up that way. T.I. grew up hood and gangster. You'll never be hood and gangster. I don't care what you do. You'll never be hood and gangster. You run around here getting tickets, getting arrested, and you got a whole fucking child at the house. This is what you wanted. want to be known as a gangster. And this is what you want. And this is what you get. He been like that ever since he was, ever since he thought he was grown. Ooh, shit. I'm just looking at some of the gossip that's going on in the world, see what's popping. Yeah. He just, he wants to be like his daddy so bad. To him. Now he's out of jail now. But don't you think you want to be the opposite of what your father was? You can still make your daddy proud, king, and not be a gangster. I don't get it. I don't get it. But this is what he wanted. He got all the attention that he wanted. Went to jail and he's out. And what is the point? Why are you riding around with drugs? I don't understand something, y'all. And I tell people all the time, if you smoke weed, I don't got a problem with you smoking weed, but I'm not riding with you. Why, PT? Because here's why. You're black. That's the first thing. You know what the type of environment that we're in right now. Well, the environment we've been in. You're a black man. You're a black woman. They looking for a fucking reason. They looking for a reason to pull you fucking over. And your car smell like whole weed in it, so they're gonna stop you. When they stop you, they smell it, then you open up the door for them to do all the extra shit. Just being stopped being black is enough. But when they smell weed, there you go. I don't understand our people, man. I don't understand it. I don't want to ride with you if you smoke weed. I don't want to ride with you because I don't want to, I've made it this far. Unless you live in California, somewhere like that, that's different because everybody smoke weed. Them states that get away with that. I'm in Texas. And I voted for them to pass, that weed thing, whatever they was doing. Because a lot of our brothers and sisters get arrested over weed, little small things of weed, and it's not even, it's not that serious. And it didn't pass here in Texas. I just voted for it, and it didn't pass. But I don't ride with you if you smoke weed in your car. Why would you smoke in your car anyway? Even cigarettes, it shit stinks. It's fucking nasty. To smoke in your fucking car is nasty. And if you ever want to sell a car, you probably gonna never get a chance to sell it because it smells like fucking cigarettes. And you probably have to go in there and have it detailed, and then you're gonna spend all that money to have it detailed to sell it again. And sometimes you can't get rid of that smell. I bought a car from somebody one time, and they had nothing. You could smell nothing but cigarettes. And I had to have it detailed, and it was horrible. Just like your house. Why would you smoke in your house? Why? I mean, it is your house. It is your house, you paid for it. But it's just, if I was a landlord and I was renting out a house, baby, these is in the clause, you cannot smoke in my house. Because you know how long it takes to get that shit out your house, the cigarette smoke? Can't do it. I'd rather you smoke weed in the house than cigarettes. 'Cause if I had a house and you smoking cigarettes in my house and it's in the contract, you won't get your deposit back. Anyway, anyway, I may have to go to Houston, y'all. My brother's in jail, and I might have to go to Houston. There's somebody supposed to drive up there, and I get my hotel discount, so I may have to get a room. Try to, get. He don't have a bond yet. He has, well, he'll get out, but like I told my mama, she's like, they said it's backed up. I said, Mama, that's Houston. He knew better. He know that's his first offense too. And he lucky. Because if we live here in this little small country town, they stopped him 3 or 4 times and let his ass go. And I knew when he moved to Houston, it would be a matter of time. Houston does not play that. But everybody needs to fall down on their knees until they get a wake-up call. I pray for my brother. He was in the military. The military fucked his head up. Until he gets help, these are the things that happens. So, I love him to death, but he's gonna have to learn the hard way. And then you ride around in an old 6 or 7 Cadillac. Come on now. If y'all been following long enough, I had that car for my birthday one year. That bitch is bad. I can talk about my brother because y'all don't know him. But he got a problem. He needs to get help. I know the military didn't make it no better. The Marines fucked him up. But like I told him, you always talking about the white man, this white man, that. You're drinking the white man's liquor, fucking up your life. You gotta get help. Listen, if the military told me I'd get a check, I'm gonna get that check. He won't even get the military check. He says blood money. Bitch, give it to me, I'll take it. You was in the military, dude. That's your money. You deserve that. He won't even take it. Well, he won't take it because he get his other money. But still, I wouldn't give 2 fucks about no blood money. Take the money, give it to your mama. Just take the check, and give it to your mama. First time, my brother got stopped 1,000,000 times. This is his first time getting an offense. I just pulled it up online. Speaking of brothers, I'm doing celebrity tea, family tea this morning. I would be blooded too. Okay. Oh, y'all. Who wants so much pain, y'all? I'm in pain. So I have a brother who does not speak to his mother. He does not speak to his family members. I saw him in the store yesterday. And I avoided him because I know if I had seen him, I would probably cuss him out. Because there are people living right now that wish they had a mother to talk to and a father to talk to. He's a twin of the other twin who died years ago in a car crash. And at some point in life, so he looks like my mom and his twin look like my stepdaddy. So he always felt like that my stepfather, he always felt like my stepfather was more favorable to him than he was him. And like, dude, you're a grown man. You're a grown fucking man. At some point in life, you have to grow up, dude. Your dad is gone. You got a child. You got to grow up. Somewhere in life, you got to take responsibilities for yourself. And he said, Daddy, at one while he said, Daddy said he thought he was gay. What does it matter? Your stepdaddy was probably messing around with punks anyway, because Mama said one time, somebody called, this was a long time ago, before we was born or after we was little kids, Mama said somebody called one day and said, they called my mama Pee-wee. Pee-wee, you better come down here and get James. He down here messing with these punks. Okay? And my stepdaddy was very gay friendly, so I'm like, girl. So, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not gay, what does it matter? And when my mom was selling the house, let me tell you how trifling people are. Instead of him calling my mama, he get the girlfriend to call her and talk about the house. And I intervened and said, don't be calling mama. You need to have him call mama if he wants to buy the house. And my mama's so nice, she's like, well, just give me this amount of money and just so I can move out, because she's sick of the house. She's tired of the house. And y'all can move in. I said, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Two grown-ass people want my mama to move out, give her $1,000. Mama, that's not going to happen. What if you don't sell the house? You're going to have to get an apartment. And why would you sell the house to him? And he has a yard, what's called a landscaping business where he do cut people's yards, and he don't even cut his own mama's yard. So we intervened and said, hell the fuck no. You don't even cut your mama's yard. You don't even come say hi to your mama. And my mama, if you smoke weed and you come around her, she gets really, really mad. And my brother smoked weed and come over there smelling like weed. That's so disrespectful to your mama. She already told you she don't like that. And I seen his girlfriend / wife when I first moved back home, and she looked at me and said something to me. I said, don't speak to me. Y'all don't even speak to my mama. The fuck you think I'm gonna talk to you for? The fuck? I don't play about my mama, baby. I don't play about Brenda, bitch. Now, you could talk to me about a whole lot of things, but that's one thing I don't play about. Nope. Bitch, I will cut you the fuck off. I don't give a fuck who you are. When you fuck with my mama, I will cut you off completely. I will say some other stuff, but I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. I don't play about my mama, baby. And you got a whole mama here, and you don't even come and see her. You mad she didn't sell you the fucking house? Good morning, Cynthia. You mad because she didn't sell you the house? You full of shit. That's what you are. You're full of it. So, anyway, I just, everybody have issues. Everybody watching me have issues. Y'all got family issues too. We all do. But when it comes to my mother, because I wasn't there for her when I was younger, I had to step up. I have to step up. Yeah, every family has number. But just like I talk about celebrities, I talk about my family. Y'all don't know who they are. Because they be watching. They watch my show. And the only reason why I hadn't slayed their ass on YouTube is they talked about the ass real bad because my mama, she would be so mad at me if I did that. Because I would lay into their ass. I wasn't talking about it on YouTube, I was talking about it on Facebook. On the family side, because I have a gay Facebook and I have a straight Facebook where all my family and friends at. I would lay. That's a, that's a Facebook page that I hope and pray I leave before my mama do. Because if she leaves before me, I'm going to lay that dude out who outed me a long time ago and almost had me taken away from my family. Oh, I forgot. Well, you need to let it go, PT. You need to let God. No, I'm not letting God do shit. I'm gonna read his ass. Just a matter of time, and only because of the respect of my mother, I have not let his ass have it. But I told okay, so he's a preacher now. His dad, son is a preacher. And so I told the best friend, now I am, and to the person who said I'll be repeating myself, yeah, I'm repeating myself because some people ain't never heard the fucking story, bitch. So I told the guy who outed me when we were teenagers, I told his son is a preacher now. He has one of the biggest churches in my hometown. He has the biggest church in my hometown, membership-wise. So I told the pastor's the best friend, who is one of the guys who would preach my funeral if I passed away. I told him because I knew he was gonna go back and tell his best friend what his daddy did to me. Men gossip like women. He even went back and told him, I don't give a fuck. And every time he see me, he speaks to me real, hey, hey. I'm the one that was in a relationship with your daddy. We had teenage puppy love. Anyway. So, but okay. So let's move on to something else. Hey guys, the cruise, May the 5th is the last day for you to pay $25 per person. Is there anybody out there interested in going on the cruise? I mean, it's only 6 days. It's Martin Luther King weekend. It's a holiday weekend. It's only 6 days, leaving out of Galveston, Texas. So if you live in the Texas area, a lot of y'all who hit me up online, I still have y'all phone numbers and said y'all want to go on the cruise. May the 5th, I'm gonna see if y'all names is on that roll, and you've already paid your $25 to go on this cruise. Now, everything is refundable. All you gotta do is get the insurance, and if you decide not to go, you get all your money back. I don't handle any of the money. I'm not a travel agent. I'm just putting the cruise together. If you want to go on this cruise, all you gotta do is sign up, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the information because I'm about to watch The View, but I'm gonna give y'all the information so you can go back and watch this video. Yeah, I gotta find my glasses. So these are reading glasses, so they're not shades, they're reading glasses, so I can't see, so I don't use these. So I'm gonna give you guys, I'm gonna give y'all the information on the cruise so if anybody watch it decides you wanna go. So it's gonna be, all right, so 1 second, let me pull it up right here. Okay, so it's gonna be January it's King Weekend, the 17th, I believe. Yeah, 17th of January. It leaves out on a Sunday, and I think it comes back Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think it comes back on a Friday, because it's 6 days, something like that. Okay, and it's the Carnival Jubilee. And the $25 doesn't give you a room. What it does is it holds that price that we have for you. Here are the prices. If you want a room where you can't look out the window, you can get 3 people in that room, maybe 4, I'm not for sure. It's $514 per person. $514 per person. They book groups based on 2 people being in the room. No matter if it's just you by yourself, you still got to pay the $514 twice. All right, so inside cabin, $514 per person. If it's an ocean view where you do look out the window, $649 per person. A balcony, which is really cheap, $764 per person. Right, the $25 is due by the 10th of next month. So y'all got plenty of time. And I've been talking about it for almost 2 or 3 months. All right. You got to the 5th of May to pay that $25 per person. It is the Carnival Jubilee. It's a very big ship. I was watching some stuff online the other day, and I was looking at the comments, and people was talking about the cruise ship. They said how big it was. Matter of fact, it is big. I saw it on the last cruise I did when we went to Jamaica, and I said, God damn, what ship is that? That's like, that's the Jubilee. That bitch was humongous. So, and that's what made me want to go on it. So we're going to be going to leaving out of Galveston, Cozumel, and Roatan, Mexico. I've been to Cozumel, but I've never been to Roatan, so I'm excited about going there. Now, those rates does not include your gratuity and insurance. Now, the insurance, I think is based on which room you have. It might be $99. I'm not for sure, but it's good to get insurance in case you decide not to go. The gratuity is for them cleaning your room and stuff like that. Doesn't have to be paid until you get on the ship. Doesn't have to be paid until you get on the ship. Okay. I've included a bottle of wine for everybody. That's one cruise ship. Hold on a second. About this person. Okay. All right. Okay. So I included a bottle of wine. I included a bottle of wine for everybody that's going on the cruise ship. Yeah, I want to make sure I block them. Okay, did I block them? Did I block y'all? The baby person. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. Okay. All right. So everybody, and also that means you can bring a bottle of wine too. Everybody that's on the cruise ship, you're able to bring a bottle of wine. So that'll be 2 bottles of wine that you can have, just for yourself. Everybody in the room can bring a bottle of wine, but I'm also including a bottle of white wine for the cruise ship. Now, again, the gratuity doesn't have to be paid until you get on the ship. The insurance, you can pay that. I would pay it as soon as possible. You can ask them to see how much it is. And that will cover you for like deaths in the family or death or you get sick or whatever and you want your money back. That's a smart move to make. Now, it has to be paid off by a late, I think it's October. I believe it's October is when it has to be completely paid off. Now, the whole deposit of $250, which that $25 goes toward the $250, that needs to be paid off by 8/20. So August the 20th, the whole full deposit of $250 needs to be paid off. So let me break this down to you. So if you pay that $250, that goes toward your room, any of those rooms. They're 514, so you've already put $250 toward the 514, the 649, and 764, and then from there, you total up what what the rest that you owe. But you have until August the 20th of 2027 to pay it off. That's a long time. Here is the booking number. Okay, the text number that you need when you call this number, and I'm going to give you the number. Okay. Let's do the number first. The number that you will call to book it through Carnival. Again, I don't handle any monies. I have nothing to do with the money. You have to go through Carnival for that. I don't have the credit card information, none of that. It's 1-866-721-3225. 1-866-721-3225. And you need to ask for PT and Friends rate on the Carnival Jubilee leaving out of Galveston. This is the text number that you need to have when you call in. Don't call the regular Carnival and say you want to book. They're going to book your ass and you ain't going to be on the ship with us. You're not going to be in our group. Texas, the number T, N is in Negro, 01. That's Texas, Negro 01, X-rated, and the number 8. That's the group number, okay? I think I covered everything. Let me go back. Let me make sure I got everything. I think I got everything here. Yeah. All right. So if you have any questions, you can always email me at comedianpt@yahoo.com. If you have any questions or whatever. But I think that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm about to go on and watch my favorite show. Let me see what is this here. And I'm gonna repeat this again too, because the reason why I repeat myself to that hater who left a comment on my YouTube channel is because there's a lot of people that don't hear what I say. So I have to continue repeating it so people know. Because some of you didn't know about the cruise. How many of you watching me right now didn't know I was having a cruise? Push one if you didn't know I was having a cruise. Just push one so I can prove this person wrong. This hater who came in my life. Push one if you didn't know I was having a cruise. If you did not know I was having a cruise. We got 30 people in here. I'm sure everybody watching me. Some of y'all are new and you did not know I was having a cruise. Push one if you did not know that I was having a cruise. Okay, some of you not gonna push one because you're a hater and you just mean, and you know you ain't gonna push one because you just don't want to push one. But I know everybody watching me, somebody on it didn't know I was having a cruise, but I had to put out the information more than once to make sure everybody know what's going on with the cruise. So anyway, moving on. Um, all right. All right, so now that we got that out the way, and I put the information out about the cruise, you know about my comedy show. You're not running nothing over here. Comedy show slash the ending of my birthday celebration. It's the last Sunday in July, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, the flyer information is on my YouTube channel page and the community page. And what else? I'm back to regular programming tonight. I was too tired last night to do the show. We'll be back tonight at 10 p.m. to do gossip and play the piano and get phone calls and all that other shit, okay? I think I covered everything. And thank you, Penny, for being here. Thank you, Cynthia. And thank you, everybody else for being in alive. Oh, and Mary. Mary, yeah. Hey, Mary. I'm a moderator. So thank y'all. Much love to you all. I'm about to watch The View, and that breakfast got me sleepy again. I will see y'all later. Bye.